Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Hey, hello, come on in. Grab something warm to drink. This one is going to be very useful.
Very useful and, honestly, a little funny. Okay, let's start.
Last month, I had plans with a friend. Dinner plans, nice restaurant, made the reservation 2 weeks in advance.
Sounds lovely.
It was going to be lovely, and then the day arrived, and I woke up feeling completely exhausted, absolutely drained. The kind of tired where even blinking feels like too much work.
That kind of tired.
That exact kind, and I knew I had to cancel. I had to. But I sat there for almost 20 minutes trying to figure out what to say in English, how to cancel without sounding rude, without hurting feelings, without making up a weird excuse that my friend would never believe.
The internal debate before the message.
45 minutes of typing, deleting, retyping, deleting again, and eventually I just sent something terrible and vague and hoped for the best.
If you have ever been in that situation, and trust me, we all have, today's episode is going to save you so much stress.
Daily English Podcast.
From Daily English Podcast.
Hey, English learners, welcome back. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Nova, and this is your favorite daily English show, we really hope it's your favorite, for real conversations, practical vocabulary, and natural listening practice you can actually use in your everyday life.
We keep it real here. Real situations, real English, real talk.
And today's situation is one of the most practical, most relatable social situations in any language, canceling plans.
Everyone has to do it, but doing it well in English, that takes some specific vocabulary and some real confidence.
And by the end of this episode, you will have both. Okay, Daniel, before we get into it, how are you doing today? How's your week been?
Really good, actually. I had a super productive week. Finished a project I'd been working on for 3 weeks. That feeling of closing a tab you've had open forever, you know that feeling?
Oh, that is such a specific but accurate feeling, like your brain finally exhales.
Exactly, one long exhale. What about you? How's your week?
Honestly, a little chaotic. I had to cancel 2 plans this week, which is very fitting for today's episode.
Oh, the universe is helping us out.
It really is. One was easy to cancel, one was a little awkward, but I got through it.
And that's life. Sometimes plans change. What matters is how you handle it.
Exactly, and that's today's whole episode. Okay, before we dive in, a small favor from us.
Yes, if this podcast is helping your English feel more natural and more confident, please like this video, subscribe to Daily English Podcast, and share it with one friend who is also learning English.
One friend, just one, because honestly, this episode alone might save them from an awkward text message one day.
We are literally saving friendships here.
Saving friendships through English vocabulary, that's our mission. Okay, let's talk about how to cancel plans politely in English. So Daniel, why is canceling plans so hard? Even in your first language, it can feel uncomfortable, but in English, for many learners, it feels even harder. Why?
Because canceling plans sits at this tricky intersection of vocabulary, culture, and emotion all at once.
3 things at the same time.
Right. The vocabulary is specific. There are certain phrases that sound natural in English, and certain phrases that sound stiff or cold or strange. And the cultural side matters too.
How so?
In many English-speaking cultures, especially American and British English, there's a strong social expectation around being reliable, following through on plans. So when you cancel, you need to signal that you value the relationship, that you're not just blowing someone off.
Blowing someone off. Great phrase. It means ignoring or dismissing someone without much care.
Exactly, and no one wants to be blown off, so the way you cancel says a lot about how you feel about the person.
Think of canceling a plan like letting air out of a balloon.
Okay, a balloon.
A balloon. If you pop it, bang, the balloon is gone, flat. The excitement disappears all at once, and it feels harsh.
That's a blunt, abrupt cancellation.
Right. Hey, I can't come. Bye. Bang, balloon popped.
Oh, ouch.
Very ouch. But if you let the air out slowly and carefully, a little at a time, with a gentle hand, the balloon deflates softly. The other person understands. Nobody feels bad.
A gentle, considerate cancellation.
That's the goal, not popping the balloon, letting it down gently, with care and the right words.
And we are going to teach you exactly how to hold the balloon.
Perfect. I want to share a personal story first because I think it shows what not to do and why the right phrases matter so much.
Yes, let's hear it.
So, a couple of years ago, I had plans to meet a colleague for lunch, and that morning my schedule completely fell apart. A meeting ran long, I was stressed, I barely had time to breathe.
A genuinely difficult morning.
Genuinely difficult. And I needed to cancel the lunch, but I was in such a rush that I just sent a short message, something like, "Hey, can't make it today, sorry."
Short.
So short, no explanation, no rescheduling offer, no warmth, just can't make it, sorry.
And how did your colleague respond?
She was polite about it, but later, through a mutual friend, I heard she was a little hurt. She thought maybe I just didn't want to meet her, that I wasn't interested.
Because the message gave her nothing to hold on to.
Nothing. No reason, no acknowledgement that she had made time for the plan too, no suggestion of another time, just a very cold, empty message.
And relationships can absorb one or two of those, but if it becomes a pattern, people stop making plans with you.
Exactly. So I learned from that. And now I always put 3 things into a cancellation message: an honest reason, a genuine apology, and an offer to reschedule.
3 parts, like a mini recipe.
A mini recipe for a kind, graceful cancellation in English. And today's tips will give you all the ingredients.
I love a recipe metaphor. Okay, let's get into the tips. Tip 1. Always acknowledge the other person's time first.
This is the most important thing many people forget.
Think of canceling like entering a room where someone has already set the table for dinner. They cooked, they planned, they waited.
And you're not coming.
Right. The least you can do before anything else is acknowledge that they prepared, that you see the table they set.
So the first sentence of any cancellation should recognize their effort or their time.
Phrases like, "I know you've been looking forward to this," or "I really appreciate you making time for me," or "I know we've been planning this for a while."
These sentences do something beautiful. They say, "I see you. I know your time matters too."
And immediately the tone becomes warm, not cold.
Even before you explain the reason, the relationship is protected.
I tested this recently. I had to cancel a video call with a friend in a different time zone. I started with, "I know you shifted your schedule around for this, and I really feel bad about this."
And how did she respond?
Immediately warm. She said, "Oh, don't worry about it. Life happens," because she felt seen first.
Seen first. That's the whole thing. Acknowledge the table they set before you explain why you can't come to dinner.
Beautiful. Tip 2. Give an honest but simple reason. Not too long, not too vague.
Right. Think of your reason like seasoning on food.
Okay, we're cooking now.
We really are. If you use no seasoning, no reason at all, the food is bland. The message feels cold and unexplained. I can't come. Full stop. Nothing. Like that colleague story.
Unsatisfying and a little off-putting.
But if you over-season, too much detail, too many reasons, a very long, dramatic explanation, it actually feels less believable, not more.
I can't come because my cat was unwell, and then I had a headache, and also there was traffic, and my boss called, and honestly, it's been a terrible week.
Too much seasoning. Nobody believes the soup now.
The soup is ruined. So the middle ground, a genuine, simple one-sentence reason, is the perfect amount.
Natural phrases like, "Something came up that I really can't move," or "I'm honestly not feeling well today and I don't want to push through it," or "Work has completely taken over my day and I can't get away."
All simple, all believable, all honest without being a paragraph.
And here's a tip inside the tip. If the real reason is that you're just exhausted and need to rest, it's perfectly fine to say that in English.
Really?
Really, "I'm completely exhausted and I think I need to rest" is a totally valid and honest reason. You don't need to invent something more dramatic.
I think many people don't realize that "I need to rest" is acceptable in English-speaking culture.
It absolutely is, especially among friends. Honesty is respected. Vague excuses are not.
Tip 3. Apologize genuinely, but don't over-apologize.
Balance again. Very important balance.
Think of your apology like a handshake.
A handshake.
A good handshake is firm, clear, warm. It communicates, "I mean this." It's confident.
But if you shake someone's hand for 3 minutes straight and keep saying, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I feel terrible, I am the worst,"
Please let go of the hand.
The handshake becomes uncomfortable for everyone. The other person now has to reassure you repeatedly instead of just receiving your apology.
So over-apologizing actually shifts the burden onto them.
It does. Suddenly, they're saying, no, it's fine, really, please stop apologizing. And now they're the one doing the emotional work.
Not what we want.
Not at all. So, a clean, single, genuine apology is the goal.
Phrases like, I'm really sorry to do this last minute, or I apologize for canceling on such short notice, or I feel genuinely bad about this.
One of those, said once, clearly, warmly.
And then move forward. Don't circle back to it 3 more times in the same message.
I used to over-apologize constantly when canceling in English. I thought more apologies meant more sincerity.
But it actually reads as insecure or excessive.
Exactly. One warm, clear apology is confident and sincere. 20 apologies in the same message starts to feel strange.
Firm handshake, not a 3-minute grip.
Never the 3-minute grip.
Tip 4. Always offer to reschedule.
This one step changes everything about how a cancellation lands.
Think of rescheduling like leaving a door open after you've temporarily closed it.
You're not leaving, you're just adjusting the timing.
Exactly. If you cancel with no mention of seeing the person again, the subtext, the hidden message, can easily be read as, I don't want to meet you at all.
Even if that's not true.
Even if you absolutely want to meet them.
Because without a reschedule, a closed door creates distance, and in relationships, closed doors create distance.
So how do you leave the door open?
Simple phrases like, can we find another time this week? Or, I'd love to reschedule. Are you free next Thursday? Or, let me make it up to you. Are you free sometime next week?
Let me make it up to you. I love that phrase.
It's a great one. It signals, I feel the debt of this cancellation and I want to repay it with effort.
That goes a long way with people.
A really long way. Even if the other person says, don't worry about it, the fact that you offered tells them the relationship matters to you.
I have a friend who always reschedules when she cancels, every single time, without fail. And because of that, even though she cancels fairly often, life is busy, I never feel dismissed by her.
Because the door is always left open.
Always. So I always feel like the plan will happen eventually, and it always does.
That's the power of one sentence. Can we reschedule? 3 words that keep the friendship intact.
Tip 5. Match your cancellation style to the relationship and the situation.
This is the nuance tip. The tip that takes you from intermediate to advanced in social English.
Think of social situations like different rooms in a house.
Okay, different rooms.
You speak differently in the kitchen with your family than you do in the living room with guests. You speak differently in the front hallway saying goodbye than you do in the bedroom talking to someone you trust deeply.
Same house, different rooms, different language.
Exactly. And canceling plans works the same way. How you cancel with a close friend is different from how you cancel with a colleague, which is different from how you cancel with your boss.
Let's break that down.
With a close friend, you can be casual and honest. Hey, I'm really not feeling it tonight. Can we reschedule? I miss you though. Warm, simple, direct.
With a colleague or professional contact, a little more formal. I'm so sorry, something has come up on my end and I need to cancel our meeting. Could we find another time this week?
With a boss or someone senior, more formal, more respectful. I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Unfortunately, I'm unable to make our scheduled meeting. I'd like to reschedule at your convenience.
Different room, different vocabulary, same kind heart behind it.
The kindness stays constant. The words adjust.
I learned this the awkward way. I once canceled plans with my manager using the same casual tone I'd use with my best friend.
Oh no, how did that go?
She was fine about it, but my colleague told me later it came across as a little too casual, a little too breezy for a professional relationship.
Breezy meaning very relaxed and not taking it very seriously.
Yes, not rude, just the wrong room, wrong vocabulary for the moment.
So now I always pause for 1 second and ask myself, which room am I in right now?
Which room? And then I pick the right words for that room.
Simple check, big difference. All right, let's go through our vocabulary recap. Keywords and phrases from today.
First, blow someone off. To ignore or cancel on someone in a careless, dismissive way, with little explanation or care.
He didn't even reply to my message. He completely blew me off. Or, I don't want to blow her off. She's been looking forward to this.
Next, short notice, when something happens without much time to prepare or adjust, usually unexpectedly.
I'm sorry for canceling on such short notice. Or, he told us about the meeting change on very short notice.
Then, reschedule, to arrange a new time for something that was canceled or postponed.
I'd love to reschedule. Are you free next Friday? Or, we had to reschedule the dinner because of a family emergency.
We use the phrase, make it up to someone, to do something kind or extra to compensate for a mistake or an inconvenience you caused.
Let me make it up to you. Dinner's on me next time. Or, I feel bad about canceling. I'll make it up to you.
Then, genuine, real and sincere, coming from an honest place, not forced or performed.
A genuine apology means more than a quick, automatic sorry. Or, I want her to know the apology is genuine, not just a formality.
We use the word breezy, very relaxed and casual, sometimes inappropriately so for a more serious situation.
The email came across as a little too breezy for a professional context. Or, his breezy response made it seem like he didn't care.
And one more, postpone, to move something to a later time, similar to reschedule, but used more often for events and appointments.
We had to postpone the meeting until Thursday. Or, she asked if we could postpone the call to the afternoon.
Great words. Pick one, use it in a real sentence. Write it in the comments or say it out loud right now.
Practice makes permanent, not just perfect, permanent.
I like that. Permanent.
Okay, quick recap of our 5 tips before we wrap up.
Tip 1. Acknowledge the other person's time first. See the table they set before you explain anything.
Tip 2. Give an honest but simple reason. One clear sentence, not too bland, not too seasoned.
Perfect seasoning only. Tip 3. Apologize genuinely but not excessively. One firm, warm handshake, not a 3-minute grip.
Tip 4. Always offer to reschedule. Leave the door open. Those 3 words protect the whole relationship.
And tip 5. Match your cancellation style to the room you're in. Close friend, colleague, or boss, same heart, different words.
You now have a real toolkit for one of the most common real-life English situations.
And the best part? These phrases work across all kinds of plans. Dinner, meetings, calls, events, anything.
Any balloon that needs to be let down gently.
Always gently, always kindly.
Okay, here's your question for today. Think of a time when you had to cancel plans in English. What did you say? And looking back, would you say it differently now?
Write it in the comments, even one sentence. Practice your English and help someone else learn from your experience too.
And if this episode helped you feel more confident and more prepared for real English conversations, please like this video, subscribe to Daily English Podcast, and share it with a friend who is learning English.
Especially a friend who has ever sent a cancellation message and then panicked for 20 minutes waiting for the reply.
We have all been there.
Every single one of us.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
You showed up, you listened. That's already a win.
This was the Daily English Podcast with Daniel
And Nova.
Until next time, choose your words with kindness, leave doors open, and be kind to yourself.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, take care. And please, no more can't come, sorry messages.
Never again. You know better now. Bye. Your progress doesn't end here. To keep growing your English, click on the next video or explore the other episodes we have chosen especially for you.